Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pleb. In today's story, we are going to continue covering the PSAC strike that's happening all over the country. 155,000 of the country's most spoiled and entitled brats, known as federal government employees, are on strike. And what do brats do when they act up? Well, they're not just striking. They are now striking cars. They are now shutting down critical infrastructure. Everything that they accuse the convoy of doing, the federal government employees are doing it themselves. But before we start this video, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the Pleb. Justin Trudeau is about to censor our internet with Bill C-11. He's going to control the algorithms. He's going to control what you see on YouTube. So how about you control what you see? Smash the subscribe button. Put on post notifications so you don't miss my video. Don't let Trudeau decide what you see. You decide. Let's start tonight's story. So tonight's story starts with the PSAC strike that's going on all over Canada. Yes, 155,000 federal employees are now on strike, demanding more money. Well, I have a question for you guys as we start this video. You people who watch my channel most likely have regular people jobs. When you underperform at your jobs, do you usually get a raise for it? Well, this is what the federal government is demanding right now. So things are just getting crazier and crazier at this protest. I got a clip here from Rowan, friend of the Pleb. Watch this clip. Look what they're doing now. They're now using violence and intimidation tactics by kicking cars leaving a service center. Let's roll the clip here.
And now on day 6, with no deal in sight, things are ramping up. Our cameras captured a clash between striking workers and a driver leaving the service center.
Wow.
Has captured a clash between striking workers and a driver leaving the service center this morning.
Unbelievable.
We are asking people to sort of stand with us in solidarity for a moment for 10 minutes. Previously, we were holding people for 5.
Yeah, we're gonna stand with you while you guys are like blocking critical infrastructure, while you're kicking cars like absolute maniacs. The same people who trashed the Freedom Convoy last winter, these are the people that demand we support them when they act even worse than the convoy did.
5 minutes, but now we're doing 10 minutes. People have been pretty receptive, actually, so that's great. We haven't had too many issues.
Another tactic now coming into play: disrupt the economy. A media rep for the Public Service Alliance of Canada tells me as of today, striking workers are hampering access to some Canadian ports, including the Port of Montreal.
Oh, so they're now blocking critical infrastructure in order to get their way. Remind you of anyone? Well, it actually is true. There's confirmation here from the PSAC's Twitter themselves saying, today we escalated our strike actions across the country to ramp up the pressure on this government to reach a fair contract. And it's clear they're feeling the heat. One day longer, one day stronger. We shut down the Port of Montreal and downtown boulevards as well. Now you're shutting down downtown boulevards. Okay. The Port of Vancouver, the Port of St. John's. We blockaded the Treasury Board office in Ottawa and other strategic locations coast to coast. Damn, these strikers are sounding more and more like domestic terrorists. Well, I am not going to try to convince you guys whether to support them or not. I'm going to let the footage speak for themselves. I don't know if you guys remember a certain video in the day. This tweet's coming here from Ezra Levant. Do you guys remember the video with the Twitter employees were showing a day at Twitter, just showing how absolutely entitled and spoiled they are? Well, the PSAC union members decided to put out a TikTok showing us what a day in the life is like, you know, picketing down in Ottawa. Watch this. I told you guys these people are spoiled, right? Just watch this video here.
Today is day 2 of our strike as a federal employee. Girly. There was a really big turnout at Parliament Hill today. We started off by signing in and we grabbed a little coffee. Okay, if you're from Ottawa, please don't judge me.
Wow, so they actually got them an entire coffee shop for the union. Free coffee. Just step in, enjoy a little cappuccino before you put in your 4 hours of protesting to collect your full salary. What a joke.
But I've actually never been to Little Victories. It was my first time, but it had the cutest vibe and really, really good coffee. So we picked up some coffee and hit the road again. My friend started explaining how to install a Viva cup. And honestly, I think after this explanation, I'm a fan and I'm gonna probably try it. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Diva Cup, because everyone I talk to loves it. We finished the day off at Parliament and it was really nice and sunny, but honestly, I was just happy to leave and get food.
So yes, these are the people that you are supposed to be rooting for. The elite class, the spoiled class, free coffees, free lunch, 4 hours, full pay. They don't live in the real world, these people. Our government right now is 50% more expensive than it was under Harper. And our government, nothing works. We can't even get a passport in this country to leave this hellhole right now. Nothing works. Our airports are broken. Can't get a passport. Everything is inefficient and broken in our government. And the thing that makes things worse is these people, they're fighting to be able to stay home and continue being unproductive. This is what they really, really want. Yeah, they want that 9%, of course. But what they really want, they want to stay home. They want to continue being the most overpaid and overvalued employees in the entire country. Either way, we got an update here from the picket line from none other than the leader of the PSAC here.
They're stalling. The employer is stalling these negotiations. As I said earlier, they're still at 9% over 3 years. We've moved off. We have moved off our wage demand. But yet, the employer hasn't moved on their wage demand. And yet, they're telling us that we're the ones that have...
Hey, we're the government. We don't do anything. We don't produce fuck all. Give us a raise. Give us a raise. We don't work hard. We're the least hardworking people in this whole country. Give us a raise. We deserve it. Welcome to Clown World. Welcome to Clown World. Let us stay home so we can continue being even less productive than we already are. Welcome to Clown World. They'll probably give them the money too.
To move. That's not the way bargaining is. They have never even said that. They have not tabled a final offer at all. We have not seen a final offer. They did not say
you deserve
a final offer last night. But you'll have to ask Mona Forte if that's their final offer. They are...
Yeah, so there's still no offer on the table, but I got an update from none other than Justin Trudeau talking about this strike, giving an update. I know you guys don't like Justin Trudeau. You hate his voice. Try to get through this with me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get through this together. Here's an update from none other than our Prime Minister, Justin Castro, here, giving us an update here on the PSAC.
It's frustrating to know that Canadians may, as the days come, have more difficulty accessing services, but that's a motivator for everyone to try and resolve this. The union is certainly very aware of Canadians' impatience, and they have to calibrate that carefully. As a government, we are there to respect collective bargaining. We're there to make progress at the table, and right now, progress is being made. There's an ebb and flow in these negotiations always, but we're going to continue to stay positive and constructive.
More money that our government cannot afford to give. More money that we cannot afford to get ourselves in debt for. Our government wants to continue getting more and more expensive as this country is completely broken. I sure hope they do not cave to these people. Either way, I got our last clip. Jagmeet, of course, Jagmeet. The Rolex Don, the champagne socialist. Of course, he had to show up to this protest because, of course, Jagmeet claims to be a man of the people, but everyone here knows watching this video, Jagmeet is a fraud. He is an absolute fraud, but he made an appearance here at the protest. Jagmeet came to the protest.
That's what they say when the people united. The people united. The people united. Well, let's show them what the power of people can do.
Is there anyone more disingenuous and more hypocritical in this entire country than Mr. Jagmeet Singh? How many BMWs does this guy own? I know he has an extensive watch collection, like any good socialist, right? All the money flows to the top. So he's playing the role well with his multiple luxury watches. Either way, let's go to Twitter and kind of see what people are saying about this strike. Our first tweet comes from none other than the Ferryman's Toll. This is based off a CTV headline here that's saying the majority of Canadians support the Peace Act demands for wage premium, work from home rights. Yes, yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. The majority of Canadians. You think the guys on the job site are happy when they hear that these federal government employees just want to work from home? Well, they have to wake up at 5:30 a.m., take their pickup truck to the job site every day, sit in traffic. Do you think they're rooting for you to stay from home? Get out of your mind. What did Ferryman had to say? He said the majority of Canadians support government workers getting paid more to sit at home and do nothing while we pay for it. LMFAO, sure, exactly, nailed it. Boom, shakalaka, shakalaka, shaka boom. Excellent comment, Ferryman. I agree 100%. There's nobody sane. There's nobody who works hard for a living that looks at these people and it's like cheering for them to be able to stay home and continue living their life of luxury. Our last comment here comes from none other than Herb Powell reacting to the Peace Act shutting down the Port of Montreal, saying, so when do we enact the Emergencies Act and start closing bank accounts? Amen. The strikers are acting unhinged. They're blocking critical infrastructure. They're kicking cars. They're acting absolutely unhinged. And the thing that pisses me off the most in all of this is these people want to stay home. They don't want to go back to work. These are the type of people that are holding society back from us getting back to normal. After 3 years of the sniffles, these people still don't want to get back to normal. So I will never back that. I will never back you because I respect people who get up in the morning, go to work, sit in traffic, work hard, not people like you who cost taxpayers a ton of money and you are just trying to find more and more ways to screw us out of the tax money that we are paying for you to do your job. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is a touchy subject. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments. Are you guys on the side of the strikers, these federal employees striking against the government for more money? Are you on the side of the union? I don't know. Am I off base here with my opinions? I'd like to know in the comments if you think that I'm going a little too hard on PSAC. Let me know in the comments, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe my videos. And if you guys want to support the channel, you could buy a membership down below, or you could buy me a beer in the link below. I will see you guys at the next video. Justin hit my outro. See you at the next one.
We all know on YouTube, really important. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll talk soon.